How's it going, Night Dog? Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna embrace manga and bring back the old stuff. I was watching something the other day and it said fuck manga, and I said, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna make manga then. I'll bring it back to where it needs to be. All these new movements and stuff. I'm bringing back what it was lost and what is being lost. I'm doing good. How about yourself? You've been doing well? Yeah, I just figured I'm just gonna go ape shit and get this work done. Somewhat. Hope everything's going good with your personal life. Someone messaged on here the other day that you haven't been streaming lately, and they were wondering if everything was alright. Hopefully everything's good. It's alright. Sometimes you gotta step back, you've got personal things going on in your life. It's alright to step away and come back. I heard that. It's like, I see. Kind of late. That is pretty late. That was about the time I got up this morning. So, probably got a lot of stuff going on in your mind. Yeah, no. Like, I can understand that. That insomnia. I feel like your mind's racing, and it's just no matter what you do, it just something in your subconscious or something is just eating at you, or just something is in your mind that's just keeping you thinking too much, maybe. Pretty much, huh? Oops. Let me do this real quick. Probably school and personal uh, things in your life that's probably causing that. These lines are a little crooked. Let me straighten these out. Just gonna sit up, stare at my wall for hours, or draw until the sun comes up. Yep, that sounds like your mind's racing. Um, I wish I can give good advice on what to do about that. But what I pretty much do for myself when I'm feeling like that, I'll go lay down or try to do something else to keep my mind occupied for a bit, and then get back to the work. But if I don't feel like doing the work and my mind feels overwhelmed, I just shut off. Well, school's done for me, but I don't know. My one friend has been gone all summer, really, and I've really been wanting to hang out with them. I see. Um, have you got a hold of them or anything? Or contacted him. Yeah, same. My mind won't shut off at night. Yeah. Funny thing is, I used to reach out to people, um, and it got to a point where, man, I guess through these years and stuff, it just got to a point where I just stopped doing that and just kind of went inward and just figured out my own problems. If I, or even stack my anger. When I get angry, I used to just stack it up like bricks, and that's not good to do either. So the thing to do is just to, sometimes you gotta get away, walk away from your stuff, and then just come back refreshed and do other things for a bit. But with people and yeah, I used to, I don't know, like me, honestly, I'll just say, um, let's see, yeah, I've been talking to them the whole summer. I just haven't been able to hang out with them since they've traveled a lot. Yeah, that's usually sucks. Pretty good friend of yours, I see. You don't want the summer to be over, and then, I mean, they're out seeing the world and stuff. I understand that. I had a friend like that. Crazy things is we're not even friends anymore. We're just, so you grow up with people, and people's minds change, and the whole time they'll think of you a certain way, and the whole time you're thinking, hey, it's my good friend, and they're not thinking that. They're just thinking of how to get one over on you, and you just kind of wonder where that mindset came from. So, like, as of recently, I've just been getting out my shell personally and started interacting with people, but at the same time, I'm very careful about letting people in too close. I like to kind of keep to myself a lot. Oh, what's going on, Marshall? Oh, Mason, how are you doing? I know, I just seen a title and I was just reacting to it. So it said, fuck manga and embrace. No, I said, no, I'm going to embrace manga. I'm going to bring back the old OLM stuff, that. I'm going to bring that back. I don't care. If I have to prove it, then I'll do it. Fuck it. So I get pretty angry about that kind of shit, and I'm just like, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna embrace manga. So take that as a note. I will fight back if I have to. So that's how I am. You start seeing bullshit, you just start calling it out. So how you doing? Always, DTF. It's good to have you here as well. It's good to have everyone here, and good to see you too, Mason. Yeah, I've been trying to be more open, and I went to one of my friends' parties on the second to test myself on like talking to people, I guess, and I failed miserably. I've always had that problem in my younger years. I had that issue. The thing is, when you just start not giving a fuck, and you don't care if you offend someone or if someone is being rude, and I wouldn't say be an asshole and start offending people and do that. I mean, don't go out your way doing that. But it's like at some point you'll get to a point where you're just like, you know what, I don't care anymore. Um, they take it or leave it, and you tell yourself you're an awesome person. And if they are being, I don't know, kind of standoffish with you, it's just they just don't understand, and it's all right. It was a huge party though, like 50 plus people, because it was celebrating three things I knew about one of my groups, because I met them before and they were chill, but that was like ninth grade. Yeah, things change though. People's mindsets change, all that. Doing all right, man. Gonna be sending an international package for this first time. Gotta list everything in the box for customs. Joy. Hell yeah. Nice. What's up? That's what I need to do. I would like to start getting international stuff for Undergod, but they're like, oh, you got to go to Amazon or Ingram or something. I'm looking. I'm really looking into it. I haven't been to a party since before COVID, so it was really strange going back to one. Oh, I bet. Um, yeah, and dealing with a lot of people and coming out of your shell and just be like, all right, I got to adult with people and be on it. I understand. Damn, is my title like that bad, or is it just like really stick out like a sore thumb? But yeah, no, yeah, I'm embracing this thing. I'm gonna bring back the old school stuff, and you know, just because you got newer manga artists and all that stuff coming out, and they're putting out the stuff that they are, I want to bring back what was lost and bring back all that, what I grew up with, but also give it a new kind of a facelift as well. I'll go above and beyond if I need to. I'll work my ass off to make it happen. But yeah, I seen that. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna do it. I'll embrace it. I'll make it happen. I'll do it with my skills, since they all failed, and they want to make something new. And no, fuck that. I'm gonna bring this back. I'll do it through my work if I have to. So yeah, I get a little riled up about it. So I sometimes I have a hard time biting my own tongue. Plus, I wasn't feeling good before. Okay. Plus, I wasn't feeling good before I went, so I ended up leaving early, which sucks because I didn't. I did want to stay. Don't you hate that? And you start feeling that anxiety. You're like, man, I want to stick around, but I'm getting the best of me right now. My thoughts are. How you doing, art enjoyer? How art thou? Well, the titles are fine. Cool. I got the message you were live on Discord, but brushed it off for some reason. Huh? Me live on Discord? Interesting. No, I'm on Discord, but I'm not like on it. I didn't even know. Interesting. Um, yeah, no. How'd you see that on Discord? I didn't even put anything on Discord. Huh? It's the branded artist. Oh, I see. Oh. Well, thank you, Night Dog. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I didn't know I was gonna stream at this time, at this moment. I figured I've got a little free time, so I might as well. I streamed earlier this morning, like 7 in the morning, for like 40 minutes, if that. I just add people who I find pretty chill on stream. Oh, thank you. It helps more people watch Peak. Real. I I just I just do my thing. I've never really saw myself as Peak or anything like that. I'm just me. Just just do this, and I tend to stray away a lot when. I mean, compliments are fun. They're good. They're uplifting. But at the same time, I feel kind of bad that I even get compliments. Maybe that's my problem too. I just say no, here's the work. I'm showing, because then people think, oh, you're full of yourself and all that. I'm like, no, I don't. I feel iffy when I even say anything about myself a lot of times. Yeah, I saw the notification when I woke up at 2 p.m. Hey, you're fun to watch. Chill dudes. I always enjoy watching. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. besides doing this, kind of helps me get out my shell too. Um, a lot of times I keep to myself, like I mentioned before, and I just need to build my trust up again with being open. So I figured just I don't really have to talk much, but drawing is what drives me to do what I'm doing. And also the people from back in the day that's come and gone, Toriyama, Miura, all of them. I'll hold them, and I'll continue what they've left behind through my works. Either if the indie scene sees it or not, I'll keep doing this because of what their tributes and all everything. So yeah, I embrace manga. So I ain't gonna say fuck manga, fuck you for saying that. So I say embrace it. So if those legends died, then I will hold that and keep it going because everyone else they're creating other new groups and new names and all that stuff, and that's what they represent. I represent what was lost and what is going away. No problem. I just ordered a new camera, nothing crazy, just a webcam that seems like it will be better. Cool. Oh yeah, same. What's going on, EC? I feel that have to keep the fire of the masters alive. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep the fire of the masters alive because everyone else is making new things and saying, "Oh, fuck manga, fuck this." You know what? Because you're weak. So I have to keep doing this and make it happen then. So, yep, that's my statement. Who cares? If it's what we love to read and make, it is what it is. Yes, and it's real. Fuck yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So embrace manga. Anything else that tries to come in is just like feels like a communist, like commie shit, manifestos and all that stuff. People telling you how to be an artist and how to draw and what to draw and how to think. Fuck that. Who wants that? I don't. It's how you come up with different stories and different people have different walks of life. You can't always expect something the same. Then it becomes cookie cutter. And excuse the language if because I just get mad about that shit. Oh, you can't draw that, Ralph. It's not meeting with our standards and our criterias and all that crap. Guess what? I'm gonna keep doing it. All right. I'm just doing the touch-ups for everything right now. So yeah, this is how you do traditional work. You don't you don't just scan it in and then do all the work on the computer. This is traditional, 100,000%. You draw it on paper with old school tools or whatever you're using. You don't transfer everything to the computer and then uh, hit it with the digital brush strokes or ink strokes and then say, hey, this is traditional. No, it's not. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove it to me that I'm wrong. But no, I don't think so. It's fake. It's like if you don't like it, then don't read it. Yeah. But if you don't like it, read my book. I want you to read my book. If you don't like my politics, then don't read my book. If you don't like my politics, read my book. You might like it. Am I right? So, I think I'll start being more aggressive with this kind of stuff. You know, I'm still gonna create it either way because it's better for the story I want to tell. Yeah, you gotta tell that story. Tell what's in your heart and what's in your soul. And if you don't do it, then you'll be an old ass man or old ass woman, and then you'll live a life of regret and say, "Man, I should have. I should have. I should have did it, but I never did it." Don't live that. Don't be that. Deal with enough bullshit as it is already. So yeah, sometimes we gotta cause a ruckus to be heard, and I might have to do that. I'm still gonna. Alright. Alright. So yeah, that is where I stand. I want to remake this page because it looks so bad, but it's gonna take so long to redraw the whole thing. Oh man, I feel your pain on that. I hate that. It's like one panel could be off, and you're like, God dang it. Do I have to redo this whole page? Because if you white it all out, it's just gonna get all nasty looking and clumpy. So you bite the bullet and say, screw it, let's do it. Let's just draw the whole thing again. I got a stack here from volume 1 and volume 2 of the pages that never made it to the final because there were some changes and stuff. So I don't know if I just continue shading it or restart. I mean, we'll see where it's at. If you can salvage it, then you know it's like one of those things you try to do whatever you can so you don't have to restart. But if it comes down to it, then you're gonna have to do a hard restart. So yeah, let's keep this fire going. The old masters have died and are going out the door. So what do? We got to keep it alive, right? Or do we let everything else like take over and say, "Oh, we're the one represent"? No. It just feels like every year we're just losing a part of our own humanity to something stupid. Well, I mean, it's outlined and it's not shaded, but the proportions of the characters is pretty bad on this one panel, and it's a pretty big panel. I see. Okay. If it comes down to it, you may have to. But if you, like I said, if you can salvage it, then work with it. But if you really feel that you need to start it over, and it's just like, because then it'll become more work if you do all that work to it, and then you say, "Oh fuck it, I don't like how this looks," and then you scrap it, and then you spend all that time trying to save it, and then you thought, I could have saved it, I could have saved my time if I just would have just restarted it." So yeah, now I understand those conclusions. I could get the whole page done by tonight. Well, see. Now, if you restarted it or start from where you're at. Yeah, so let's keep the fire going with this. And bring back that early 2000s, like late 90s, that feel, that kind of work. When PS2 was out, like that era, like that. When all that stuff meant something, and now it feels like we're just losing everything, like to dumb shit. And I don't know, I could be wrong. All right, I'm gonna let this one dry here. Oh, you're gonna restart it. Okay. So if you restart it, since you feel that you can finish it tonight. Well, I commend you. Okay. I guess I can come back to this. Yeah, go for it, man. It'll save you a lot of time. And on top of that, you'll make it better too. But sometimes, like, you ever have like a whole page and then it looks awesome, and then that's just that one panel that throws off the whole page, and you're like, I'm not sacrificing all this because of that one panel. At some point, I had to actually, in volume one, I actually had to cut out a panel, a piece of paper, and then glue it on there and then draw it on there. What made you decide to give Sevens a halberd? Trust me, it'll play later down the road. When Volume 5 comes out, you things are gonna change drastically. I'll just say that. And these weapons that they have will play a major role. So I can't give out too much. But I'm glad you asked that, because I've never been asked that before. The chapter's talking long enough anyway, so what's a bit longer? Yeah, it's alright. I like stuff that's pretty lengthy, you know. So you're getting an adventure, you're going through the journey, you're understanding, you're meeting the characters, and you get to grow with them. You try to do that with 30 pages, good fucking luck. Make me care about that character in 30 pages. And cram all that in. That's why I do the lengths of the books that I do, because I want people to understand the characters and grow with them and be, develop with them. Because right now the characters are at their basic, like stripped down to the bone, like basic stuff. It's just after volume 5, things are going to go for a turn. I already know what's going to happen. I already got it all planned out, written out. There are some changes here and there, because there's times where I was just like, you get through with it and you're like, that would be really cool if this happened instead. Oh, I meant making it, the chapter really isn't that long. The next chapter is like double the one I'm working on. Oh, that's what's up. It's just something about a lengthy story. And just because it's like, me personally, it's like, if I want to get a story, I want a lot of content. I want to be invested, and you know that's why I work the way I do, because I want people to get involved with the story and the characters and all that. This needs to be done up here. That. This is ready for screen tones. If you guys can put a like on this video, subscribe if you like. Let's keep this channel going and make things grow. I appreciate you guys very much if you guys would do that. Yeah, I mean, chapter 1 is really just a test for myself to see what I can do when I create my own stuff and what I need to work on. Yeah, use your chapter 1, your first volume, all that is a test of, what you're going to do and how you're going to play things out. Some people may like it and some people may not. I've heard it. I've heard it all so far. Um, Sorry I'm late. How come you're late? You're supposed to be on time like everyone else. Just kidding. You're fine. Sitting here drawing. Just waiting for the food to show up too. I'm hungry. Crazy how you stream like 2 or 3 times a day. I just try to find a sweet spot. Like this morning, everyone was asleep and my father was asleep, so I didn't have to get him out of bed or anything. Cause I'm like taking care of him, like cleaning him up, feeding him, cooking for him, all that. And make sure he gets his exercises. So he was asleep, and I was up at 5 in the morning, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can stream. But also I have to show the other creators and some of the people in the indie space, like, hey, this stuff, I take this serious, and I gotta make that message and keep the fire going. Since the legends have passed and gone, and even some of the legends that are here still, but they're on their way out. I want to keep their memories alive through my work as well. Other people say, fuck it, abandon the ship, abandon what has got us here, and make us, think of these kind of, think like this, and gave us entertainment and all that. Now, fuck them, burn them. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't do that. That's why you see a person's ready to jump ship at any time. I don't care how good things are going. They're ready to jump. It's just human nature. So I say, no, I'm going to stay on the ship. I'm going to repair it, fix it up, and let this thing float. You guys go do your own thing. Unlike the other artists I watch. Man, like, for real, like every artist that's, you guys were inspired by some of the stuff in the past or even some of the newer stuff, I'm sure. But me personally, in my journey, I just keep what was gone, what is being lost, alive. So I don't, I'll put out my books every year, not one every so many years. I no. To me, I feel this is serious. I have a message to tell, many messages, and um, if I can put out 4 books a year, and my clients, my customers are getting it, I feel happy about that because they're not staying stagnant and wondering what's going to happen. No, you guys get this stuff right away. Uh, didn't really think about writing things down for customs until after I taped up the box, and my receipt doesn't actually name things out. Oh fuck! I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Always. That freaking sucks. So you got to open it up again, do all that. Yeah. When I sent that one book out, that was a pain. That cost a lot just to send a $10 book. It was almost $40. My internet is crap, but hopefully I can keep connection. Well, I'll be on. I'll be here. We'll be here. I ain't going nowhere for a while, so just we're in work mode right now. No one's leaving, but when the food gets here, I mean, I might still leave the stream on and eat in the background, but I'll answer to you guys. Let's see here. This is done. We just need to clean up that background on this. And we should... Man, let me fix that. I don't like how that looks. And I use a crap ton of tape. I was nervous, and so I don't really want to open it up. Even if I do, I need to just try and remember which thing costs how much. I'm sorry. I know, it's just like, god dang it. I just put the gift wrap on and everything, and now I gotta take it apart. Yeah, customs a little, all the tariffs and all that stuff. It's a little nerve-wracking, kind of. Well, I mean, you're getting, but yeah. We'll use this. Do you have to send a lot of stuff, DTF? Have you listened? Not. Have you listened to Let It Happen before? Because it's in most of the Vagabond and Vinland Saga edits I've seen. A lot of art supplies, so just trying to remember a lot of small things. Oh. You might have to open it up. But if you feel that you have everything down, now, do you have the receipt? When you bought all the stuff from Hobby Lobby, go from that. Yeah, Tame Impala is greatest of all time. Is goated. Love the guy's music. Real. I'm a Tame Impala geek. I've never heard of Tame Impala. I'm gonna check that out. Hmm. So yeah, let's keep this alive. Keep this going. So yeah, we're working traditional here. We're not inking this stuff in digital because then you have a hybrid product. It's not true traditional. It's like a hybrid. Yes, I have the receipt, just not sure how specific I need to write things down for customs. Like, I doubt I can just write down arts. No, yeah, no, you have to. It's almost like you have to be specific. Because I had to do the same thing, and that was a pain in the dick. I was listening to their stuff on repeat a few months ago. Yeah, I'll give them a listen. Yeah, yeah. Even with customs, when I was at the post office sending that book off, I had to be very specific on what I was sending. And then they weighed it all out and stuff, and I'm like, man, it's costing me damn near $40 to send this book out. How you doing, King XL? I struggle with anatomy and perspective as a beginner. Any tips? Um, Here, how about this? Get you get you an anatomy book, of course. But always like keep like little reminders. Like I'll do something real quick. I guess I can do something real fast. Like for instance, like if you're drawing a person, always like keep their proportions. If you want to simplify things, you can do it like this. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. You can proportion things, as such. Collarbone, arms, elbows, how far do the hands go to the crotch area and where the elbows line up with the waist and all that stuff. So that kind of stuff, learn your proportions a bit, and then you can start doing more advanced things, more advanced poses and stuff. But this would be like a basic of how normally how I would kind of work. I mean, this is crude, but yeah, doing shapes really can help. Huh. I wish I could just play the music I listen to on stream. Yeah, I feel you. I hate that I can't play copyright music on stream even if I turn off monetization. Yeah, they're dicks about that. I listen to Let It Happen, Let It Happen on loop. Yeah, listen to it on a loop. Let me show you screenshots. All right. I don't know. I shouldn't have to read every little thing, but yeah, proportions. Work on your proportions. Then from there you can start expanding. You see that? You start doing things and everything starts moving. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's where I stand. And I will stand my ground. And I know I'm probably going to deal with other artists and have their disagreements about what I think, and that's fine. It's okay to have disagreements. Thank you. I can draw perfectly fine with reference, but without everything, things just get a little hazy. And no problem. But if you need any tips with that, I can provide it. You guys just ask, and I can probably give you a quick tutorial real quick. There's no Patreon and all that stuff. It's just knowledge being passed. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, just like everything else. Yes, it will. Definitely. Night Dog's right about that. It definitely takes a lot of practice, and you won't just get it overnight. You've gone through the headaches. You'll go through the headaches and the turmoil, struggles a bit. When you come out of it, those headaches will be gone, and you'll have a new outlook on life. and a new skill as well. If you learn something new, yes. If you guys like this channel or like the video, subscribe, even better. Every little bit, and I know I have to repeat and shill it, but every little bit helps. And if you guys are new to my channel, I do manga and I paint pictures, and I try to stream every day now instead of doing a video every couple weeks. I think I like interacting with people more and being close. So, but at the same time, I kind of like keeping a mystery about myself and not be there, be in the public's eye all the time. I do like my privacy. Let's see. Oh my God, how you doing? How you doing, Zenya? I'm still here, just animating, listening. What are you animating? I'm just ranting, going off. I guess just kind of just. I'm just like drawing, chilling, whatever. But at the same time, I've came to the conclusion about like how the old artists, how they're gone, how they're leaving this plane, and I feel that it's our responsibility, or I honestly, I'm gonna take it up to my own personal responsibility to keep things going with these old school, and hopefully it inspires others to keep the Olympic torch alive. I did a comparison on how I draw with versus without reference, and the result was surprising to say. At least, yeah. Ignore my grammar, you're fine. But no, yeah, like use reference and then don't use it. Like I'll use references when it comes to like machines and stuff, like certain things like that. If I don't understand something, but like for poses and all that stuff, I just try to come up with that on your own. Understand the anatomy and all that, and then create those poses and stuff. Thanks, Night Dog. Hirohiko Araki, my biggest inspiration. Hope everyone here reaches their goalpost and full potential. That's very positive. Yes, I hope so too, King XL. That's why we're here. We gotta put our best out. If we don't, then no one else in the future is gonna be like take it up. It'll be lost. It's a secret, lol. Until it's done, then I can show you. Should be a day or so. Well, I'm curious. I'd like to see that. I'll be patient. How you doing, LeMay? How are you doing? It's good to have you here. My goal is to be like Araki. Art enjoyer. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I can get any of my drawings. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if I can get any of my drawings are going to go to like Araki, though. Oh, that'd be cool. The guy that made JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right? That's the thing too. Like, even with this, doing this manga stuff, I paint as well. I want to have like art galleries showcasing like independent workers and creators and their paintings of their characters, and that would be something like an art commune kind of deal. But to get in the Louvre, that would be cool. I just realized how shit my grammar was. It's fine. My grammar's all over the place sometimes as well. I feel you. I'm fine. That's good, LeMay. Hope you're drawing and keeping up as well. Do you draw too, LeMay? Let's see. Could use a ruler for this. Make sure my shit's straightened out. Not at the moment. Hold on. I also realized that there's a Vagabond fan, Berserk fan, and a JJBF fan in the same live. Yeah, we're all here. We are all here. Not at the moment. I'm focusing on improving my writing. Okay, that's good. And Vagabond, Berserk, and JoJo's like are the top tier, three highest rated manga. Yeah, I'm like inspired by that. Even like the old school stuff before that, like everything, like I don't want it to be like a lost art, you know. I know there's like other, yeah, it'll become a lost art if people don't keep the fire going. So, I'm not trying to cause no drama, but I'm just saying we gotta keep things going. You don't have to. It's just a personal goal. I'd rather die for my art and make it than not, put it out there for no one to see. So I have a statement to say and a message to put out. And I can do that through my work. I like drawing with yours and a dog stream because y'all voices are so calming. I have a calming voice. Well, thank you. You know Bob Ross, the guy that painted Happy Trees with the afro? Did you know he was like a drill instructor or something in the military? And he was really good at it. But then he started doing his painting, and people loved the sound of his voice because it was calm and soothing. And it's almost like an ASMR quality to his voice. But I thought that was interesting, and people loved that about him. Not only his painting, but his demeanor. Drill sergeant, I think. Yes, a drill sergeant. Imagine just getting your shit yelled at by Bob Ross. That's so weird. And then imagine being like being under him and then watching one of his painting videos and like that dude used to yell at me and told me that I was a maggot. Yeah, yeah, he did. He swore to never raise his voice again. He got done shitty too. Like towards the end of his life, like the people that were, watching his, doing the business end for him. You think they were like sweet people, but they're greedy, money mongers, and just try to take every little bit from him. And that just surprises me. Like when greed gets involved, how people like you're not here forever, motherfucker. So why are you gonna end up being like an asshole and be like that's what I don't understand about human nature. It's just so weird. And he did it all for free. Yeah. They don't make people like that no more. But when I see people like that, they inspire me to always go above and beyond, no matter what anyone says. I mean, I've been called out some dumb shit that had nothing to do with art or anything like that because they feel like on a psychological level you're mentally fucked up or something because you do manga or something. I don't know. So I people, humans, interesting. Can't love them. You can love them. You can hate them, but they're just interesting. The only way he made money was from his course books. Huh. Yeah, see, they were like billing on it, his paintings, his the materials, and even his face being on the paints. Like they're like, hey, like this is our cash cow. We don't give a fuck about what's gonna happen to him. We just care about the money and what we're gonna do. And when I see people like that, I will not work with no one like that. I have an extreme prejudice with people like that. Uh, I've had people they want to control my work and what I do, and I've said, "Fuck you! You don't understand me, and I worked this hard to get here, and now you're gonna try to tell me how and what to do with my art? Fuck off! Jump off a cliff! Go hang yourself! Anyone's telling you to how to live and what to think, you gotta kind of question their mentality." Yeah, I've always dealt with people like that. I always wanted to control or get some kind of monetization out of your work, or have you do something for them, and they're not willing to pay you, but they're waiting for that product from you. And that's why I did Angels of the Renaissance, because I will not be controlled or have people slip one underneath me because they felt that. And I won't do that to myself again. I learned my lesson. So that's why I work solo and do what I do, because people are finicky. But I mean, if I started hiring artists, I know that I wouldn't be like those people. I would I've learned from those people, and I don't think I can live like that. Most likely, I can't. You sounded so mad without raising your voice. How are you doing? How are you doing, Oba? Oba John, how are you? Exposure. Yes. It goes a little deep. Yes. I Man, I wish I can remember that game. It's crazy. You go through enough bullshit and you start seeing it, and then when people start getting greedy, they're in some ways they want to control you in some way or have you do something, and then you start seeing it and they don't give a damn about you as a person. They just care about the product that you're gonna put out, and if they can get their hands on it, and if they're working, it's just, yeah, it sucked, and it was a long way out of that deep hole to make Angels of the Renaissance, that I had to come to a realization like, hey, every time you work with people like that, or work with people in general like that, they're trying to get something out of you. So I said, well, I'm gonna just make my books and my paintings, and I will give those to the people that appreciate what I'm doing and appreciate art and story writing and all that. And there's not a greedy motherfucker attached to this as well. Why are you selling your books for $10? Because I can. I'm the artist. I write it. I do all that because I can. It's affordable. You're not waiting 100 years for your damn book. You're getting it, and I'm showing you guys like now, like, hey, look, I'm working on the book. You don't see me on stream talking bullshit. I mean, I'm streaming right now, but I'm also working. You see the work being done. You will see this in a book. That's the thing. I got suckered once. It goes a little deep. Yeah, getting suckered sucks. Literally, it sucks. And you see it, you recognize it, and you're like, nah, I didn't like that. I put my hand on the stove, it burned, and I'm not doing that again. I give people a chance. It's just when I start seeing those old, uh, what do they call it, tells, then you're just like, yeah. I've gotten suckered, but I did it on purpose because I needed to learn and grow. Well, I'm curious about that. How did you get suckered on purpose? It's one of those things. If I knew what I knew, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have gone above and beyond for those people. Because in the end, they didn't care about what I did for them or what I did. Hell, I didn't even pay. So I said never again. Crazy coping mechanism. Yeah, well, you learn from it, and you're just like, nah. I think I want better, and I think I can grow things without greedy people. It's the greedy people that fucks up a lot of stuff. They don't. They go blind, and if they even can even see anything, but they mess up a lot of shit. Especially when something's good already, and like thinking, and I'm like, nah, we're not doing that here. Angels of the Renaissance, like artists ran, and it's not ran by someone that's a greedy fuck that's there for the money and not for the passion of the work or nothing. The people I was working with, I had the red flags. They had ill intentions, but I wanted to see how far people would go and what things they would do, and how would it make them feel. Oh yeah. Um, no, no, totally understand that. Yeah, it's like giving people a little rope, and you understand where they're gonna go. Okay, I see where you're going from there. Who the fuck suckered you, bro? Me? Let's just say past friends, companies, kind of thing. When there's money involved, have had ideas, and let's just say I was sharing these ideas with someone I grew up with, best friend. He's in the game industry and all that. I never went to college or went to school for art or nothing. I've always drawn, even when I was a child. And the thing is, he went to school. I'll just say this. I guess I can give you guys a little story time. So he went to school, college, and all that stuff at CCAD here in Columbus, Ohio. You know, he's worked on games, done a lot, all that stuff. But I never went to school. Never had the chance to go. I've asked, but I was always turned down because it was the devil's work. So I didn't get to go to art school or all that, but I taught myself because I wanted it that bad. But anyways, I'm diverting a bit. So I had this game idea and many other ideas, and let's just say I was talking to my friend, and he's like, "Oh, dude, that's freaking awesome. I like that. It's a good idea. Yeah." Being cordial, not thinking much about it. So I see him the year after, you know, talking to him about this. No, go ahead, put on some more Ohio. And what would I say? He ended up, coming back here to Ohio from Texas or wherever, and he was coming to visit. So he stayed with us for a few weeks, and so we were out driving, and we were talking, and he was like, "Hey, man, I had this great game idea, and he's pretty much repeating everything I told him the year prior, like word for word. And I kind of looked back at him. I said, "Dude, where'd you get that idea? I've told you that, right?" The dude was oblivious. Like he didn't. So I learned right there. That's just one of many. That's just like very minor, but I don't want to get into the deeper stuff because it's not worth it. And let's just say, out of all of that, this company came up because of the bullshit and taking control of what I do and not have someone control what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Because I refuse that to work under someone, and they don't have the right intentions for myself or care about what I think. So I don't work with people like that. It's a waste of time. Oof. Oh yeah, dude, straight up, childhood friend did that, and it's one of those things. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff. I don't want to get into that. So yeah, that's why I'm doing what I do, and I'm not trying to get screwed over and lose everything because someone, you know, only sees material and not the person or anything like that. So I don't work with people like that. It's just a waste of time. Nope. Fuck that shit. Okay, where are we at on this panel? Yeah, sorry I didn't get it back on last night. My freaking head was spinning. I was not feeling so hot. It was all abrupt and everything, and I was answering to my problems. Do y'all know how to color hair with a brush pen? Yes. You kind of want to layer everything. Okay. Do I have a brush pen already? And make it precise. It can be done. Let's see. Please tell me there is a planned late night stream, Ralph. I plan on it. I'm not feeling like crap. Last night in my head, I felt like I don't know what the hell happened. Like someone shot me in the top of my brain. I was feeling like crap. I was like, God, no, man, no. Gotta hit that X button. Gotta stay on stream. But I always look forward to seeing you guys, anyways, and even the newcomers that show up. Going live actually feels like I have a voice, so you guys are just not watching videos and wondering, well, when is he gonna be back on? By doing this, I feel like I have more of a voice. And also, on top of that, I can see and what people are thinking and how they're feeling, and I can interact with you guys. So I find that cool. I like that. How does she know my name? Oh, I always tell people I'm Ralph. I'm not Angels of the Renaissance. Some people say, "Oh, your seven's October." No, those are my characters from my book Under God. And I might show you guys the new manga, like some of the concept work for that tonight, maybe. It's very vague because I'm not. This new manga. It's gonna be only like one volume. I see it as like a movie, a big movie. It's gonna probably be most likely 400 pages or plus, and it's I'll just have to say it's just epic. Something I always wanted to write. There's like so many ideas I want to write, and I have. It's just I wish I had more time on this planet to get it all out. I'm not really wondering that because of. What about E-Dog? A massive one shot? Yeah, and where it's gonna go to is I feel it's gonna cause some controversial stuff in the indie community because of what the subject meant. Well, not only that, I'll just throw this out. I'll just say this. Let's just say this new manga is with giant mechs. Giant mech suit, not mech suits, but giant mechs. And with this story, I'm literally gonna go all out with the details on this because the proportions and how epic I want this to look, and the story and the character, like, um, it's gonna be a dark story, but exciting. Because he doesn't stream a lot, so I got accustomed to not checking on his channel for streams. Hmm. He was on here earlier. He's probably still on here. You still here, Night Dog? Well, he's just going through stuff, and it's just one of those things. Like if I disappear for a month or a couple weeks, I'm probably dealing with the same stuff, where I'm just like need to close myself off for a bit and come back. You know. Can you guys give me a minute? I'll be right back. Give me like a couple minutes. I have to check something upstairs. Where is my little note? Oh, there you are. Oh, good. All good. All right, give me a minute.
story of anime, like they were going to war. They use that shit to heal themselves and keep their mind distracted. Yeah. From bullshit of war. Like you can't beat anime.
No, you can't. You really can't.
That kept the whole country from going crazy.
You're fine. What's going on, Night Dog? So far, I'm glad I restarted. The only panels on the page look so much better. Now I gotta do the big panel that I didn't like on the old one. But once you do it, you're gonna feel so much better once you start getting to it and you start tackling it. So I feel, yeah, it's. I'd like to see that once you're done with it. Oh, you're fine. So I hope you guys are cool. I'm gonna take a little couple minute breaks. I'm gonna have me a little smoke. So I'll be back on to do some drawing. But in the meantime, you guys check out Under God Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's available at angelsofrenaissance.com. You can follow me here on X, Instagram, and YouTube under this name. So come read Under God Volume 1 and 2. Volume 2 has a digital, and Volume 1 you can get digital and physicals. We're working on getting physicals for Volume 2 right now. So, yes, it is smoke time. Yeah, I'll send you a comparison on Discord. Okay. Yeah, send that to me. Uh, Goodbye. Bye, LeMay. You have a good one. And thank you for stopping by. Stop by again. Not cigarettes. Not vape either. This is what I like. I like these. Oh, goodbye, Alba. I hope my smoking's not. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna still stick around. At least need to get one more hour in or 50 more minutes in. You can touch it. It's waterproof. This will be done tonight. Like, because tomorrow I got to turn that in. I think they thought you were leaving. Oh no, I'm not leaving. I'm hanging around. Don't leave me. Just kidding. Don't leave me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's coming out pretty nice. The sand's coming out, and then the towel. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have like green clouds on it. And there's gonna be ramen noodle packets over there. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Squirtle has a ramen. Mhm. He's got the little mocha ice cream. Oh, okay. Mochi. Like, mochi. Yeah, mochi. My back is so sore from working out, bro. Seeing like I've been trying to get back on a schedule for that. My back is, bro. Been trying to get on a schedule for that. Oh yeah, I'm getting back into pull-ups. Careful. I'm doing pull-ups, squats, and then the push-ups, burpees. That's what I need to work on. You're fine. You can talk at normal. You're fine. Yeah, it's some. I like to. I got to get back into that. I mean, I do a little here and there, but I need to be dedicated to that. It's just this work seems to pull me away from that a lot, but I shouldn't make that an excuse. You like it? How it's turned out?
You're so
Oh,
Are you
thank
gonna make
you.
them all chicken or you gonna have like the shrimp?
You're the
I was like, they're the.
most
I have a picture of them. And it's funny. It's bulldog. That box right there with that.
Oh, you doing girl spiky?
Yeah, because they're like three, four different ones. Like one's purple, one's yellow, one's pink.
Gotcha. You gonna make the
Man,
Asian
you
Mm-hmm.
are so motherfucking talented.
Then it's gonna have the Thai curry in the center.
Understand how talented you are.
I doodle a little bit. That's why I tell everyone.
Uh,
that's why.
let's
That's why I
not,
tell everyone. I
let's
doodle a
not
little.
just hype it up a little bit.
He got
He's so humble.
like the eyes right there. That's
Yep. He still needs his nostrils though.
yeah, he don't have a little nose, but even without it, just the eyes.
I love that you're so humble with your art.
Once you
But
got the eyes,
man,
it's
you're
like,
so fucking.
We
Hey, you know what, bro?
What's that?
I wish you would. I wish you
What are you saying? What are you saying about Mike's skills?
I love Michael skills. I got Michael skills, okay? But
You guys want me to tattoo? I mean, I have a machine. I have two. I have
okay,
two.
so
I have
like,
two tattoo machines.
because I've always
You want me to give you a tattoo?
yeah.
All right, let me learn it a bit, and I'll pick up the machine. I have two of them. Like I said, they're new, brand new.
yeah, I remember you showed me.
Do you think he knows he's mute? Am I mute? Oh, I no, I know. I'm
Listen,
talking to you guys. You guys are fine. You guys are here hanging out with me too. So if you guys say anything in the comments, I'm reading.
I love Michael Hart.
He's not. That. You guys are fine. You guys can talk on the chat. I'm like reading. I'm taking a break, and I'm taking a break with you guys. So I'm here. Ask away, and I'm talking to you and my family at the same time. Yeah, I don't think he meant to mute. He's just talking. Yeah. Sorry about that. Do you guys want me to go mute? I'm just trying to read from what you guys are saying and still be interactive and stuff. Nah, you're fine. Yeah. Just showing you guys what it's like in a day of doing this kind of stuff. No, you're fine. I'm just working on the page right now. Good. Yeah, I want to see that on Discord tonight.
Man, I wish I was that motherfucking like I could see and read like in
I can show you guys basic stuff, but from there you have to. Yeah,
like you just have
Like the shape, like a perfect
listen.
trapezoid without. You just have to use a ruler
no.
to get the straight line.
Man,
That shit that drive me
one of my
crazy.
favorite things that I have lived with you. One of my favorite things.
What's that?
I love living with you. Okay, one of my favorite things. But when I was just a kid,
Mhm.
and you come in with this empty canvas, and there's nothing on it, and then I get to watch you. There's some times where I'll be like watching you because the lighting in my room was a lot better in certain spots in my house, and he would come in my room and just draw, and knowing that I have to go to work there, I just go to sleep. You know what I mean? Worry about things. But
Doing some simple anatomy right
it's
now.
like watching a movie.
Good.
You know how you watch a movie and it just relaxes you right before you fall asleep? And that's what Ralph, like, when I used to, like,
I'll just
I
go
would
through the
off,
pages.
I would
I'm still here with you guys, so
messing around with the house.
I'm having my little break and I'm still hanging out with y'all. The backgrounds, the background you draw are so deep. That's the thing. I want you guys to feel the world. I want you to live it and understand the world that the characters are traversing through and see what they see. get there.
He already did. It's just
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
It's
get
just in its.
revamped when the money
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking looking. I
that's
can't
why
wait
the
for that
projects
fucking
that
day
didn't
because
even came.
boy,
Oh, it'll
I
happen.
always talk about how amazing my brothers are and how amazing their art is. And they're just really like I always hype that shit up. He's alright.
Be right with you. Give me a second. I'm just sharing some pages from the book. Thanks for getting KFC.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really didn't want to cook today.
Screw that. I don't want to cook today either.
Kentucky can't fucking cook. I'm attempting to draw a vagabond panel. Wish me luck. Dude, fucking do it. And if you're on Night Dog's Discord, I want to see that too. I pray that you stay sane while drawing it.
6:25.
Oh, I sent that. It's the receipt thing I need to look.
Oh, okay.
I just sent it because you get points, so you don't have to do it. You do it. You get points.
Because you.
Oh.
Oh, you
My
don't
bad.
care.
My bad. I'm like,
Hmm.
my name is Skip.
Wait, Tom. You decided my middle name was Kid?
My name ain't Skip.
Mm-hmm.
No promises I will. Yeah, knock that out. Make that happen.
Yeah.
What?
I'm beefing with it.
Oh, I thought like you seen something like that.
I call you Mud Skip.
Mud skipper.
That sounds disgusting. Don't ever call me that. It sounds disgusting. Mud skipper.
Mud skippers aren't nasty.
It sounds nasty.
They look stupid as hell though.
It sounds disgusting. Oh, I don't give a fuck what you
You ever see them? Like their eyes are like on top of their heads.
Hmm.
2 seconds.
Most chicks are like, they're cute.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You're getting a new camera. Oh wait. Also, I'll probably go live tomorrow. Yeah, definitely go live tomorrow. It's been a minute. If my camera arrives on time, should get here pretty early tomorrow.
Oh,
Getting a new camera? Question mark. Yeah, just a newer webcam. Nothing crazy like the one I was trying to buy. I'm gonna take these gloves off for a second. I decided to draw the pose and background instead. Actual hurts my eyes. This shit hurts my eyes. Just to it's what is this? Silent Hill? Chill. Yeah. Excuse me. It kind of gives me a timer because it's like an hour long, and this is a
well,
second playthrough.
you have no more weed?
No, I do. I don't really mess too much in it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. Hit it one more time. I decided.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm reading. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm about to do this. Yeah, just never nothing crazy like that.
Keep talking
I
about it.
know it has been a week or so.
Sounds good, right?
It'll be good to see you again. I decided to just draw the pose and background instead. Actually, okay, we read that.
No,
I don't know how long the dog did the. Of course, I am. You know, I don't know either. The character reminds me of Casca, kind of. Talking about my character, or when she had shorter hair, I kind of see it. I see. But he is a dude. Never thought about that. So when you guys see this book, it's like this from page one to the last page. Like every page is detailed.
Different work?
Yeah, important. Mhm. But I never thought of the whole Casca thing. Now that you say it, I'm finding it hard to draw the pose because of the sleeves and the front of the shirt, like mixing together. You guys talking about Vinland Saga? A panel from there, correct? Which pose is it? Where's the Tom? Oh, I see. It's a simple pose, to be honest. Send it on this. Send it in Discord. Seeing what image? That's not too simple. It's kind of hard to picture where his arms are in the panel. Yeah, I'd like to see this panel you guys are talking about. Where's this blade? Yeah, and also I can't draw walking people at all. Or I can send it to you. Yeah, the walking pose at first, doing that kind of stuff could be a challenge. But if you take the day and observe people walking and just try to draw it like yeah, like like a drawing a walking, like it in a static pose, yeah. But animating a walking pose, that fuck that. I mean that is fucking hard. Okay. Thank you for sending that. Hope it doesn't kick me off if I decide to check it. Now you're a privacy. No, I'd like to just see what you guys are talking about. I is Vinland Saga over, or is he still going with that? I haven't read the manga yet. I watched the anime and never finished it. Yeah, Vinland Saga's over. I thought in the scene in the manga or the anime what I watched, what was his name, Thorfinn, when he got the two knives and he had to deal with that wolf. Instead of using the sword, he used the pretty much the two knives. It almost felt like an homage to Berserk on a subtle way, because how Guts killed those wolves with his big sword, and instead of taking the sword, Thorfinn had his daggers or something. I could be wrong. And also that sense of abandonment and everything going on, just felt like you lost everything, and your weapon is what is pretty much the thing that's closest to you for survival and is your lifeline. So that kind of, to me, that's what I kind of got out of that. I guess I'm going to get a review pretty soon on this book. The hand I drew looks like a Lego hand. They're doing one of these. A Lego hand. Yeah, a customer, I mean, they enjoyed the book and stuff, but they said they're going to review the book. And I said, cool, hell yeah, that's what's up. I don't know if they're going to do a movie, or I mean, not a movie, a video on it or not. I don't know. But I did get a message that they're going to review it. So I'm curious. Because every volume one isn't, you know. Well, thank you. I ain't gonna lie, some reviews I get a little nervous. I'm human. Are you still smoking?
Yeah, I was just thinking about what you're doing with yourself. I think that's so handsome.
It's, it's good to interact with everyone.
No, well, you have a talent. You have an amazing fucking talent. The world needs to know how amazing your talent is. But you know,
Not bad. In
but,
time.
but the second part, right, about amazing artists, you know, they don't fucking pop out until, fuck, I can't get no more art. Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah. Or it's not recognized until you're like long gone.
That's what I'm saying. It's not really recognized until you long gone. So I've been trying to get as much art from you. There's a difference between people who just can do things on a fucking computer and a person who can do things by hand. It's like cooking. You know what I mean? You can have a fucking maid and be like, yeah, cook this shit, you know?
Yeah.
Or you can have your own two fucking hands and cook the shit and be like, I cook this shit. Like, for real. You know the difference between great art, time, people's time and skills is value.
Yeah,
You cannot replace
you
that.
can't get time back and none of that.
You can't. And people's value, the people's like skills, like this is a fucking skill, bro. You know, fucking skill.
How about this?
You can fucking draw with your eyes fucking closed.
Oh, my lead came out. Um, it's like one of those things. Like I know there's like DD Mark and White Manga and stuff. The other guys. Okay. Well,
Oh, you smell?
yeah, I was getting ready.
Come on.
I don't know if this is right for. I don't know if this is right for it's going forward or if it's standing in place. Once you understand shapes a bit, and you start moving them around, it makes more sense. See, we got that. You can start, like I said earlier before, it's just what you do with your shapes. You know, make a person put their hand out, reach out like that, or we can do some foreshortening like this. This is how you manipulate your shapes. Want the person to look up and start filling it all in, like such. See? It's what you do with your shapes. How you can play around with anything once you understand the shape language. Anything is possible. You can make anything. I learned that shit first. It's right. Oh, right foot is going forward. He's putting his weight on his right foot, trying to step left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see this panel. I'll check it out here after we jump off because I don't know if I'll go check it out on this and if I switch the screen over or whatever, if it's gonna screw up the stream. It's my phone, so I'll check it out after. Yeah, people walking and stuff. A good thing is you can do stick figures, and then just start building from there. And also, what perspective are you looking at it from? Yeah, I'm gonna go live later tonight. Time is it? 6:42. Well, I'm gonna jump off at 7. I'll be back on at like 9:30. So yeah. But in the meantime, I can check that out and do my little interpretation of it. But yeah, also it helps when you're using like grids and stuff. Yeah, I'll be on tonight. But if you're gonna well, you said tomorrow you're gonna go live, right? But if you go live tonight, I'll come. I'll swing through. But yeah, tonight I gotta do some late night painting. Like I can probably stream for an hour tonight, but then I gotta finish this painting. I gotta turn it in tomorrow by 4 o'clock. Good. Give me a break. All right, go check your channel out. Yeah, I'd like to see that. You're going to sleep. Good night. I mean, I still got 16 minutes. I'll hang around. Oh, it's looking good. I'll have to show it to you guys. Yeah, I can show you. Here you go. Oh no, I'm not going to sleep. It's still early. It's only 7 o'clock. The night is still young. I think it helps too when you draw the body and then you start adding the clothes on top over the body. So the clothes are actually they're wearing on the person. The person's wearing the clothes. It's not you fitting the clothes on. It's you're fitting them on to the person, but once you draw the body, it helps to lay threads on someone to get the flow and so it feels like the cloth has weight, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by tonight. I appreciate you guys chilling, hanging out, dealing with my bullshit. So checking out Under God. Screw the vagabond background. I'm just gonna draw the pose. So once I get done with this painting, I'm gonna do a Mega Man X live stream, so you guys get to see that because it's a reward. I get to play a game for finishing it. Might have to do some Street Fighter, some Third Strike. Get down on that. I kick ass in Third Strike, but I enjoy it. It's a well-built game. I know I talk about it all the time. Very good game. And then every year, I try to do a Symphony of Night, a Castlevania, kind of like a ritual around Halloween time, and same with Shadow Man. You guys gotta check out Shadow Man remastered. Oh, I'm not gonna end yet. In 12 minutes, man. I still got time. I'm just kind of doing a slow burn on the way out. But I'll be back on at 9:30. But I can show you guys the painting real fast. Hold on, give me a second. If you guys want to see it, yeah, Mega Man X is good. Thank you. Pretty big painting. Give you guys an idea of how big. It's actually on a wood panel. Nami still needs her eyebrows though. Yeah, it's on wood. Let's give you an idea. Well, I've been painting for a while, but thank you. Thank you guys for stopping by. Okay. But no, thank you guys for real. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump off. I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll see you guys back at like 9:30. All right, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. And for real, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm heading out. But you guys, please like and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel and check out Under God Volume 1 and Volume 2 at angelsoftherenaissance.com. And please like and subscribe and come visit. So I'll be back tonight, definitely. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. And thank you guys very much. Have a good night.